SpaceUK was one of Geometry Dash's biggest legends. For anyone unaware, SpaceUK had been known for being one of the fastest players to improve, starting out in March of 2020, and only a few months later, on August 19th, 2020, beating the top 20 hardest demon at the time, Blitzer, and a few months later again, on December 12th, 2020, being the second hardest demon at the time, the Golden. He later went on to verify Slaughterhouse on October 24th, 2021, which would be the hardest demon for 11 months, dethroning Tartarus from its number 1 spot after its nearly 21-month-long reign. On November 10th, 2021, SpaceUK passed RG on the stats viewer leaderboard and took the number 1 spot, and SpaceUK completed every level in the top 75 on May 7th, 2022, with his completion of Sephiroth. It took 14 months for SpaceUK to be dethroned from his number 1 spot, when Zoink passed him on January 13th, 2023. Obviously, SpaceUK was an amazing player who seemed too good to be true, and unfortunately, he actually was too good to be true. On April 25th, 2023, people noticed a few of SpaceUK's records were missing from his profile on the list. He was being investigated by the list team and was eventually found to be innocent. Or so we thought, because a few hours later, the Geometry Dash community was hit with some of the biggest news it's had in years. Extremely skilled player and Demon List moderator paqoe released a video simply titled Exposing SpaceUK, pointing out inconsistencies with SpaceUK's clicks in his more recent completions, such as completely random click delay variations and random key presses. Paqoe came to the conclusion that in some of his videos, SpaceUK was clicking over a macro of the level to try and make it seem real, even going as far as faking a hand cam. SpaceUK would then make a tweet stating that every main list level he had completed past Sephiroth was hacked, including top demons such as Abyss of Darkness, a level paqoe thought SpaceUK completed legitimately in her exposal video. He said that he was just bored of the game and wanted to see how long he could last without getting caught if he started to hack everything. This means that SpaceUK still beat the entire top 75 though, right? Well, no. A few hours later, paqoe and Zbot developer Fig would release another exposal on SpaceUK, finding that SpaceUK had been using a macro in his videos since most likely March of 2021, or that he had been cheating for 2 years straight. Zbot is a tool that allows Geometry Dash players to record macros of levels where the computer plays the levels for them. Since February of 2021, Zbot has had a sneaky watermark, where the level complete text in the end screen's dropdown would be slightly smaller than normal, and all of SpaceUK's notable achievements had this smaller text. This news broke the Geometry Dash community even more. Slaughterhouse was hacked. Sakupin Circles was hacked. Firework was hacked. Nearly everything was hacked. SpaceUK had stolen the attention and potential from so many people in their projects. Because SpaceUK was thought to be legit, his fake completion of Slaughterhouse got it placed at number 1 when it wasn't actually verified yet. This means that Trick's verification of Firework only got to be top 1 for a few seconds, instead of for the 2 months that it took for someone to actually beat Slaughterhouse, who was Doggy. To add on to this, because SpaceUK was seen as legit, Doggy was not considered the verifier of Slaughterhouse when he actually was, and thus, didn't get as much attention for his achievement as he should've. SpaceUK remained at number 1 on the stats viewer for 14 months, and many players who should have been number 1 during that time were overshadowed by someone who turned out to be no more than a fraud. In the Geometry Dash Awards for both 2021 and 2022, SpaceUK won Best Player both times, but he never deserved anything close to this title. Following his second exposal, SpaceUK deactivated his Twitter account and made all of his YouTube videos private before deleting his YouTube channel entirely. Later, on April 26, 2023, SpaceUK reactivated his Twitter account and posted an apology twit longer. In this apology, he states that he had completed his first list demon, Blitzer, legitimately, got 96% on the Golden legitimately, but accidentally hacked it after and pushed it off as legit, even after finding out that it wasn't, and that he legitimately completed Keynotes, but his recording software messed up and instead of rebeating it on video, he bought Zbot and made a fake completion video of it with a macro, being his first of many to come. Aside from a few exceptions, almost everything after that was hacked. Those 88 list records, all fraudulent aside from 2 of his first ones. He wasn't actually the first victor of any of the levels that he was given that title to. In fact, he had stolen that title many times. In his tweet longer, SpaceUK apologized to the people he betrayed and promised to give the money he had made from his hacked completion videos to the real first victors and verifiers of the levels that he had hacked. Aside from that, what comes next? Well, we don't know. We might find out that more Geometry Dash players are actually hackers because of this outdated hacking method being rediscovered after 2 whole years, and trust between top players, the list, and the community has been destroyed once again, leaving the SpaceUK situation to be potentially the worst level hacking scandal in all of Geometry Dash. But only time will tell what happens next, and until next time, goodbye.